It was Friday, Blue Jean Friday. Uh, that's bad on my part. But anyway, thank you. First of all, I'd like to address the men and women of the Conway Police Department. I would like for you to know that, speaking for myself and the council, we really appreciate the great job you men and women have been doing. We want you to know that we support you, and you've done a great job in this city, and we really appreciate you. Thank you so much. That being said, Jody came to me right after the first of the year and told me that he was going to be leaving in July, so this wasn't a surprise. He kind of he hated it that with everything that's going on that folks would think this had something to do with his retirement, but it didn't. I knew back, oh gosh, probably the end of January, early February, that we were going to be losing Jody. He's been a tremendous chief. Jody actually has probably kept me from getting beat up at least twice that I know of. When I was young and had a head full of hair, and it was all one color, Jody was assigned to an incident that involved my family, and this, for some reason, this gentleman didn't like me or my family, and he decided he wanted to meet with me, and it had gotten a little out of hand, so PD had stuck someone out there, and it was Jody, and he was a new officer. And so this guy, we shook hands, and we thought it was over, and he made a little slide comment to me, and I thought, well, I got a policeman here. If I'm going to act like a man, now it's time to do it. So I took a step like I was going to hit him, and Jody got between us. And then after it calmed down, Jody said, you know he could whip you and me both, don't you? So I appreciate that, Jody. Then we had a fire one night that I was fire marshal, and he had started a fire, and he didn't think I was doing the right thing, and he decided he was going to whip me, and old Jody showed up just at the right time because I was fixing to get another one. So thank you, Jody. But we're going to miss Chief Spradlin. He's done a tremendous job at the Conway Police Department, and we wish you well, Jody, but know you're going to be missed. You're going to miss my voice, aren't you?
I will. I'll call you.
Those calls at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. Hey, Chief. So anyway, since I knew Jody was leaving, I've been asking around about different folks and talking to people that I trust, and one name kept coming up. Said, you know, if we can get William Tapley, we can get William Tapley. And a few weeks ago, I reached out to William, and he expressed interest. I don't know that he's going to be able to pass his psychological, because I can't figure out why anybody want to be a police chief right now. But William, we feel like, he's spent a number of years at the Conway Police Department. He's been at UCA for the past couple of years, and we're just glad to get him back. True story, I called Houston Davis, the president of UCA, and said, just wanted you to know that we're talking to William Tapley about being our police chief. And he said, oh, you mean the guy that we stole from you? And I said, yeah, that guy. He said, I like honor among thieves. So William, we're glad to have you back, and you've got a great police department going forward to work with, great men and women who, again, thank you for all that you've done for this city. At this time, William, if you've got something you'll say. Jody, you want to give a goodbye? All right. Get my mask on.
I guess it's becoming more real for me right now. You know, it's kind of hard. I can't look at Celeste right now. And I was fine until she told me that this morning. It started to become pretty real. You know, after 29 years, it's been a good run. I'm very proud of serving with by far the best police department this state has. We have come a very long way, and I am very proud. And with our police department, especially with what's going on the last few weeks, it's just, I tell you what, I've been broke down to tears a few times just seeing the way that we have handled the adversity that's been right literally in front of our face. And everyone has just done an outstanding job, and I just could not be more proud of the Conway Police Department. But today is not about me. I'll get to say my words in a few weeks. Today is about bringing a man back that I trusted highly when I started out as chief at Conway PD. And when the mayor asked me about William Tapley, I said, I don't think you can get him. But here we are. William Tapley loves Conway PD. He is here because he cares about Conway PD. He don't have to be here, but he wants to be here. And Chief Tapley, I can tell you, you've got a good group of men and women that work for you. And I'll be the first one to publicly say it, Mayor, Conway PD just became a better place to work. William.
So I think pretty much everybody knows my wife, Dara. My daughter, Carly, 16, 15, going on 20. Kind of hard to follow that, but first I'd like to say thank you, Mayor Castleberry, for this opportunity. It's an amazing honor to come back to an agency that I started my law enforcement career at 24 years ago, almost 24 years ago. It's not anything that I would have ever thought would have happened at the time. So I am truly humbled by it. Chief Spradlin, former Chief A.J. Gary, have set some very high standards for the department and the members of it. So I know that I'm going to have some very big shoes to fill. But I'm confident that with hard work and the support and efforts of the members of the police department, that we can continue on the path that they have set for us to ensure that we provide the best services and protection to all of the members of City of Conway. I would like to congratulate you on your retirement. More so, I would like to thank you for all of the years of leadership and mentoring that you have provided not only to me, but the whole police department. So I want you to enjoy your retirement, but I also want you to keep your cell phone really close, because I am confident that I will be contacting you, relying on your knowledge and your leadership as I take on this new role. Thank you for everything that you've done for Conway Police Department, the members of Conway Police Department, City of Conway, and I am extremely proud to call you my friend.
There will be a formal ceremony for Chief Spradlin's retirement, and also a formal ceremony the Chamber of Commerce will do for Chief Tapley. Well, thank you all for being here today, and it's Friday. It's just a great day. It's a beautiful day outside. PD, go back to doing what you do best, and that's keeping us safe and making us proud. And gentlemen, thank you for being here. Dara, thank you for you and your family being here. Thank you, everybody.